Alright, good morning, guys. Here at Bubba's. It's really early today. Just since the last time we were here, it has cleared out as far as leaves go. It is nuts. You can see pretty far. There's not too much left on it, on a lot of these leaves. So, it wasn't like mind speak, like words, but it was like showing me where we had to be. And I could see sunrise. I was a little late for sunrise, just simply due to traffic. Anyway, we're gonna bang around here for a while. I'm at the original gifting spot. This is a new piece here, I think. So I have some shells I brought. Conch shells. They seem to be pretty special to them. Can't tell if that's a crow. Anyway. Yep. Well, no. I want to put it here. I feel like I should put it there. I have a couple more. So we're here for Janus today. That's what it seems like. We're here for his son today, for Janus. I'm so used to just going right down there and going right to his spot, but we have to go to where he showed me to go, so I guess they don't hang out in the same exact spot, so we'll see. We're going back down by the watering hole. A lot of you guys liked that last time, so should probably please you. Some whistling. It's freezing out here today. It's really cold. Did you hear that? Sounded very high pitched. That's what Bubba did with that rake that time. But I mean, when I tell you it was the loudest thing I've ever heard. I think that's a bird. Why? Oh, let's see. So, trying to show me all the little stuff he's been doing. I didn't even notice it at first. I kept getting the vibe to go in here. Like, go in here, go in here. See all this stuff? And it goes up into this. We're going to kind of try to trickle around this side without interrupting. And, you'd have to spin this upside down. The closed off Y. Here's another setup right here. They got the tree snapped at the base. That one's broke off at the base, comes up, crosses over. This is a good place to gift right here. And then you have this tree, look. See that one? Skinny one. One of them comes up and connects right through the middle of them. It goes down that way. That one, the one that snapped at the base, it goes grows that way. It forks right in the middle of that one. You know what, let's keep pushing a little bit. Could be deer that have been coming through here, but something big's been through here, that's for sure. It looks like they're trying to show me that he is over here handling things. Look, there's a snap. It's about 6 foot up, maybe 7, maybe 6.5, 7. Oh, alright, well, when I step off the hill, it becomes an 8-footer. So there's a train horn, but right before that I heard like a... Good morning, my friend. Oh, you could really see this now. I've been trying to show you guys this all year, but you could not really make it out. You couldn't really make out that it was anything besides... Now you could, besides like some trees, but you could see how intricate it is now that it's opened up. Why did you want us here? Why did you want us here? So, those crystals I've been talking to you guys about occasionally, whatever, I left them out here one day and asked them to come and put like a personal touch on them. And they did. Only reason I know they did is because... Well, not the only reason, but one of the reasons I know they did is because I left them like here, and it wasn't very long. I went up the trail and came back, and there was it's not here now, whatever, it doesn't matter, but there was a glyph left next to it. It was like a Y, I think. I did little short videos for like my own personal what do you call it, so I don't forget my records, so I don't forget what happened, because I do so much stuff. I don't usually take this trail, but this is where they want me. This is where I had my first encounter, or with Bubba, at least, I'll say that. Yeah, it was an encounter, first encounter. I've had sightings before that I didn't realize I had, but... The watering hole's right down in there. Pretty sure that's the log set up right there where I was going to. Just gonna sit down at. So it's basically gonna like take a rest there, and he would have been standing right there. So we'll just get in that spot. We'll get in this exact, just to show you guys, for those of you who just getting here. This is the distance it was. It's like he was standing here, and I was sitting there, or went to sit there. I didn't sit. And then when I looked up this hill, and he was standing here. Let's see how many steps we could take. 2. I'm taking big steps. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So those were giant steps, so it's probably 25 feet or so, because it was 10 huge steps. But it was not far. It was not a far distance. I might have. That's the only time I've seen him in full standing top to bottom like that. For that long anyway, without any brushing away, etc., etc. So, being that he was uphill, I might have put an extra half a foot on him or something. But he's a big boy. He is a big, big boy. I start to get out of breath, and not for no reason, guys. I don't want anyone to think that he did anything threatening, or he didn't growl, he didn't show his teeth, he didn't. Not that those are bad signs anyway. They're perceived as it because that's what a predator will do, but they have a very, very different vocal cords. Well, whatever. We're not going to get into all that, because it's all speculation. It's all speculation. So right through there is a water hole. What better place to gift, right? And a gift right there. Look at the way this spot has come down now, too. I love it. I'm going to gift right up there, actually. I'll leave a shell right there. And then I'm going to leave another one for his son down where I've been seeing him. We saw him down there at least twice. Way more than twice, but I've captured him twice there. And then the first day that I captured him on camera there, he followed me all the way up to the car. And he was swinging. Oh man, I got a little short video of it because I didn't want to. There was people all over the place probably, and I really did not want to expose him. All right, let's find what we got. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave this one again. It's another one that's just like it. I have 3. Two are very alike, and then one is different. I'll leave the other one for his son. Janus is what I was told his name is. Remember we finally got a name video. It was a good day. It's wild, man. Look at the way all these things are in here. Oh, there's a pine tree here growing. Huh. I don't think I've honestly ever really took a close look at this. Okay. Hang on, bear with me. Again, something big is... Oh, shit, there they are. Now we know what it was. It's okay. You're alright. You alright? You okay? I don't think I've ever seen the whole herd. I know there's a herd here with Bubba, but I don't think I've ever seen the whole herd. We're gonna just let them pass. They're alright. Go ahead. So that's where we're going right there. See that big tree? That's where we need to go. It's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Yeah, it's okay. You're okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're okay. Go ahead. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Go ahead. Sorry if this is boring to you guys. I know you're here for Bigfoot, but this is just part of being in nature. That fawn looks like it might be some sort of injured, or just maybe they're just getting their legs under them. I don't know. Maybe I woke them up. I don't know. But Mama's standing her ground right here. It's okay. Go ahead. She is. I can't tell if she's drooling or she's got straw hanging from her. Go ahead. It's okay. She's got a big tail. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna stand up, okay? It's okay. Oh, there's a little one stomping too. Good girl. You're alright. You're alright. Go ahead, go. So, yeah, they're not going far. I feel bad because they want to get water. I think. I feel really bad, but we won't be here long. That's the only watering hole around. Hey, girl. It's alright. It's alright. No. It's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. It's alright, girl. It's alright. You guys might see me get attacked by a deer. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay, babies. It's okay. It's okay, I promise. Promise. I'm just gonna gift right here, okay? So this is where we want to be. They're just gonna hang out there, I guess, and watch. I don't know. I know people say this is weird all the time, that deers don't, like, run all the way away from me. I don't know what to tell you. I can tell you one thing. They seem to have telepathic tendencies. So the bottle is still here. Put a lot of work into this. Janus, put a lot of work into this, buddy. Is this not in a good spot? I did. I put a lot of work into this. Marbles, blue dye, A lot of different crystals. I mean, a lot of different crystals. Maybe they just like it here. I don't know. Maybe, but again, you gotta keep in mind. I'm forgetting too. Sometimes there's a bigger reason why than we understand. They're just watching me like nobody's business. Sounds like there's a chopper coming. Might be a plane, it's hard to tell. Anyway, this is where I guess his son's playground is. Like, this is what I was shown, was that he was here and that we were to come here and come see him and meet him. So I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna try and interact a little bit. We're gonna I can't see it. I'm gonna give the last shell here. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Oh, she's trying to herd them. She's like pushing them. Trying to like nudge them to go. I feel bad. They were definitely doing something here. Otherwise, I don't think they'd still be hanging out. It's good to see, though. It's good to see that there's a couple of new young ones in here. So here's the third and final shell. It's my favorite. It's my favorite by far. And it's different looking than the other ones. A little smaller. Okay. Yeah. I don't really know. I lost my train of thought with that big bang up there. That Big Bang Theory. Alright, let's just cut back. I don't want to catch him on Zoom. Like, I don't want to catch him on Zoom. I'm tired of that. We've been doing that too much lately. Like, oh, look at this sighting at 50 yards, 100 yards. I want this. I want to try and get this again. Otherwise, what's it all for, right? I get them to come so close to me when the camera's off, but you guys have seen they come in the backyard, you know. There's they come to the other house too. Not just my mom's house. They on the island. They come to our house up in the Catskills. Funny part is they haven't been really. When they come to the house, they haven't really been interacting with me. They've been interacting with Sarah more, and I don't know. Good girl. The baby did the loud. Yep, they were laying here. Look, see that? That's an indication. There was a body there. Bam. There's Mama. It's a larger one there. So you have this, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, it's weird. It's a weird one right there. It's kind of lengthy. Almost like something was with long legs. Maybe it's back against the tree. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it, but it's possible. So, this is where that loud knock happened that one time. I was talking about the water line and all that. You could see that you could see the deer prints coming up in here. You could see how mucky it is, look. See their imprints going in? So that's definitely what they were doing. They probably went in, got nice full drink, and then they probably had big full bellies laid down there, and then here comes my dumb ass walking in. Ruins the chillax. So I mean, the deer out here on the island, they have nothing but fun. They don't really have any threat except humans. Cryptids, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know to what extent they eat deer or they, whatever. We have found one way back when that had like literally, I think I called the video like, I think I interrupted lunch or something. This was like way in the early days. And the fact is, I looked back at a photo of it. At the time, I didn't know. They're still watching me. They're following me. Look at this. She's coming. She's following me. Look. Now she's following me. Come on. You wanna come? Let's go. Take you home. I'm in all black, so I don't freaking know what the hell they think I am. They don't really have the greatest eyesight when you're staying still. When you don't move, they don't really have the best eyesight. Yeah, this is wild. They're legit following me. Look. Think I'm playing? Every time I move, they move. Alright, where are we at? 28 minutes. Now they're grazing. I'm gonna let them be. Alright. Time is 9:30. Okay. I don't have much more time. Well, I shouldn't say that. So, one other place they want me is very far from here. It's on the way other side. I don't know if I don't know if my timing was off. You know what I mean? Because I don't really know what that was about. That was one of the spots, and I don't really... Nothing really fantastical, lack of better words. We're gonna go right into the guts of where they've been spending most of their time as a family. I don't usually take you down this trail, but I do believe it's the most direct one. So while it's not the fanciest, I like the one that kind of curves down. Some people like I think Blue Line Bigfoot stopped by last night and said, commented that they like the crunching of the leaves. Oh, there's a fire somewhere. We want to listen when loud noises like that go on, ambient noises. We want to listen to the woods. Yeah, I think Blue Line Bigfoot left a comment that they like the crunching of the leaves. I don't know if I do or I don't. I think I do enjoy it a little bit, but for the sake of trying to hear what's around you, like again around here on the island there's no predators, but up in the skills, I don't, you don't really know what's lurking around the next turn. I mean, the black bears aren't really they're not too feisty, but getting complacency kills, you know what I mean? Once you get complacent, that's when people fall off a cliff or get mauled by a bear, you know what I mean? They've been here, I'll tell you that much, the deer. They scraped this whole spot to get to something. There was something here that they really liked. It's not a big guy. I guess maybe it's a different herd, I don't know. You know, I really don't know what's going on right now. I'm not here enough to know what's happening. You know, some people do the same areas over and over and over and over and over again, and that's good and fun, I guess, because you'll get to show those subtle differences and this and that and any changes. But when things aren't changing, it's just boring as hell. It's so fucking boring. Anyway, I used to do that shit, and it was cool, and while it was active, it was fun, and while they were teaching me that part that they were really there. But there's a point where you gotta branch out. You gotta branch out, or you're never gonna learn anything else. You're literally gonna find nothing over and over and over again. I see it all the time. I see it all the time. Oh, I saw a Bigfoot here, so I go there over and over again. Like, some guys have been doing it for like 40 years. I'm like, yo, shit, man. Like, how do I like shake them and be like, hey. You know, I'm just a young guy. I don't know shit, right? I mean, I don't know shit. I'm not trying to act cocky, but there's a couple things I've picked up, and I'll tell you, if things get stagnant, it's for a reason. Whatever this is just buzzing around. I can't see it, though. It's got to be a plane. If it was a chopper, I would have seen it by now, or I would have realized what sound it's making. I think it's one of those Cesslas or something. Cesslas. I love this spot right here. We got to get in here. We have to get in here. So I'll tell you why this is here. There's a huge ass house over there. Ding. Guarantee you they sit up there and watch. Guarantee you. Or down in here. But either way, that's what this is for. Oops, sorry, my friend. See, when you get in, how it feels like, kind of like you get a vibe. Well, maybe you can't from where you are, but whoa. Is it okay? No? Okay, we're not going in here. Okay. Somebody's in here that we can't physically see. Alright. I don't hear vocals often out loud. That one was out loud. And while it was just a sound, like, felt like it meant no. Okay, no disrespect, my friend. There might be little ones in there. Something, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and guess. I mean, I act like I know. I can only guess. If they don't tell me directly, I don't know. I'll tell you, I don't know. It's when somebody's filling in the blanks with bullshit, that's when you gotta worry. See? There's a siren off in the distance. And while that siren's going off, they're knocking loud up there. I mean, like drumming. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. As soon as the ambient noise kicks off, that's when they'll get loud. That's the suburban Sasquatch. That's how it goes. At least here. Again, I can't say for everywhere, but... So this has been their newest hangout. Obviously, we've been here before, and obviously you could tell somebody else has been here before too, because they cut every damn thing. Look how many trees are down. Every tree. Every top of the tree has been ping, 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 ping. The reason they pluck off the tops is so that the sun beams in. So when they build the structure in here, and all the connectivity is built, then when the sun beams down in, it just soaks up all the trees and makes it nice and warm and toasty. Hence, then they can, whatever the reason is, they use it for a portal to come through, or they use it just to soak up the energy for consumption. Maybe when they're in flesh and blood. There's a few different reasons it could be, and that I know of. And then there's probably hundreds of other reasons that I don't know anything about. See what I mean? I'll bet you at sunrise, this was one of the spots they were trying to show me. I'll bet you at sunrise, they're in those two spots. Shit. Shit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure you guys understand what traffic is by now. But, damn it. Well, thank you, my friends. We'll keep trying. We will keep trying. This area is only going to keep thinning out, just like every other area. And more and more things will become exposed. And with that, you'll be able to find... Look at that, huh? Is that jammed upside down? Wow. Either that or it's just a cut off tree. That's not there by accident though. That was there for a reason. Wow, that's a pretty one, ain't it? Whoa. Okay. Oh, God, I'm sorry, it sounds so crazy right now. He's basically telling me to stop trying to figure it out. Because my brain is like a clouded mess. It's just such a direct and blunt. Even for a New Yorker, that shit just was so direct and blunt. Like, it made me laugh so hard. Alright, bear with me. I'm going to put this away. It means something. I don't know if you guys could see, but there's meaning to it. I just don't know what it is yet. It's pretty heavy. I'm going to take it with me. Alright. So I took a break from the camera. I sat here and I just stared off into the distance and kind of just tried to soak some things up. And way up there, somehow, right in there somewhere, somehow something caught my attention. Best way I could put it is that, and I hate to refer to this stupid show, but the only place I've seen it was on that Animal Planet Bigfoot show. But they went to like upstate New York, and there was like a monkey swinging in the tree, or they thought it was maybe a baby Bigfoot. And I seen something like that, but bigger up there. And it didn't do it a long time. It was just a couple of like, almost like, hey, 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 and then left. Granted, this has been paused for quite a while. I was sitting here for quite a while. Basically, I was trying to get enlightenment on if I should write this book, and I'm very, very reluctant to write this book. Very reluctant, because I just don't think it's hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be really, really hard for me. Maybe it's just hard to get started. Here we go again. Here we go again. Look at how low that thing flies. So I was looking at this. Brake. No big deal, right? Then there's another one coming out. Then there's this. Almost looks like a beaver chiseled the bottom off. There's some up here. This one's broke off. I don't know where it went. Maybe that's the one that's over here now. I don't know. And then this one's broke to go across the trail. So I just wanted to kind of come poke around up here a little bit. I don't know, like, actually, look at the way it just landed in between those, though. Like, what are the odds of that? And so I was making a video one day. I was sitting down in that section. This is kind of funny. There's a trail on the other side of this hill, and it comes really steep down. And I was sitting in that spot that we just were checking out with all the down trees. I had the camera off on the side, like way off, and filming myself sitting there, meditating. It so wasn't meant to be. Somebody, I mean, just like today, had the whole woods to ourselves. Somebody on a bike, I mean, he's a young kid. It wasn't anything weird. He's a young kid, comes flying down the hill, and I could hear him. He comes out of nowhere, and boom, all of a sudden, just over the handlebars, flips, the bike starts tumbling down the hill. Like, I mean, and he was like, oh shit, damn it. Like, he gets up, and I'm sitting in the middle of the brush and like, you know, off trail. So I stood up and looked at him, and I was like, you all right, buddy? He jumped out of his skin when I said something. He was so scared, and I get it. Like he didn't expect anybody to be just sitting in the middle of the woods. I was so reluctant to say anything because I knew how weird it looked, but I wanted to make sure the kid was okay. Oh, this is intriguing. What do we got here? What do we got here? Seriously? Look at this. What is this? That's a weird looking. That is weird looking. Looks like pieces of wood have been laid here for some reason. And then filled with dirt. We're not gonna poke around too hard just in case. These planes just keep buzzing around in circles. They're definitely... I made too many announcements, and that's what my guess is. I said to too many people that I was coming here. And look what the hell, look where they're buzzing over. Look at the part they're buzzing over. Looks like some people have come out here since last time we were here. Or or somebody's trying to make it look like people come out here. Could be. Could be. Look at this shit, upside down chairs. So eventually I am gonna try to spend the night in one of these spots. I don't know if somebody actually did, or this is just some kind of bullshit. It's weird, ain't it? There's a fire pit there now. It's amazing, huh? The texture of these things, like it's like so leathery. And underneath, beautiful. This thing's changed 10 ways, 10 times. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it anymore. I know what it was originally. Now I'm like torn. I was gonna end the video and start over again, but you know what? Let's just make a long one. Let's just make a nice long video. For those of you who are diehard, YouTube tells me not to do this, but here's what it is. I don't really play. I'm not a YouTuber. It hurts the financial point. That's what it is. They don't get to put ads in, and I don't get to make a couple dollars, and they don't get to take those couple dollars, and you know, so that's about the only part that sucks about it, but don't make a difference any other way. So many pine needles down here right now. I think Montauk is strange. I'm going to bring him in here to help me kind of poke around the new areas on the other side. I think I want to bring Ron from Cosmic Neighbors in here and Anthony from Unidentified S4. I think I want to bring them into this area too. I'm feeling like it would be the best introduction for them to come here, because there's not gonna be, not that we have negative encounters, but there's not gonna be anything, you know, period, that's anything but positive when we come here. It is thinning out quite a bit though. I'm kind of sad. It's looking so different. Obviously this pine forest is not gonna thin out, but I love the way it just changes though. As you come through this place, I love the way it just changes. Let's go down, across, and back up. Switch it up a little bit. Oh my God, you guys, it's a trident. Where is that thing that I'm looking for? There it is. I love this. This never gets old. Yo, that's new. That is new. Look at that. I don't think that was there last time. It looks like somebody rode on top of that too, though. I don't know, but this part is crazy, right? Doesn't it look like an army Sasquatch or something? What the hell? A camouflage colored Sasquatch? Wish you were here in cursive or whatever that shit's called. Script. I gotta take a picture. This never gets old, this thing. This is a good thumbnail. Yeah, that's gotta be the thumbnail. I love it. Again, look, that thing went through. Perfect. You gotta wonder how that pipe was bent like that. So that new area that we located is basically all the way down this way. Anytime I've tried to go down that way, I would just get lost. And now I kind of know why. It's because it's just chaos. There's so many trails that I never knew existed. So what I'll do next time I do go down there is I'm just gonna drive around down by where we went in last time with that. Look at this. Look at how this pine forest just sits here in the middle. In the middle. It's wild. Yeah, we'll go in by like that industrial spot. So, alright, so again, for those of you who enjoyed that video, of course, like I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it too. But just to give you an idea, this is all the brush that I was filming Bubba through when he was walking. Son of a bitch. When he was walking up on the ridge, he was up in the pine forest where we just were. And I was standing down here in what I call his man cave. So I was aiming the camera up as he was walking up the hill that way. Look at this thing, man. It's just gonna keep going over and over and over. It's such a pain in the ass. It's such a buzzkill. Whether it's somebody doing something annoying or just somebody joyriding over and over again in the same area. I don't know, but it's annoying. That's new. I don't know if the smiley face is supposed to be there. Somebody wrote poop on it. That's not very cute. It's kind of corny. Yeah, look at these reeds here too. It's odd, ain't it? Like, that's how moist, I guess, this particular spot gets. Long Island's a weird place. It really is. Kind of anything that gets introduced to here, like, just grows. And oddly enough, it's a very sandy based bottom, like a ground, which obviously because it's an island, but I mean, if you look, see, sand and rocks. Then when you go about a half a foot down, you see how dark it is. It gets moist because not very far down anywhere is water. No matter where you are, you don't have to go very far down to find water. Well, damn. Well, damn. Them some toe prints. Them is some toe prints. Look at that. Going in here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. This one's kind of messy. Of course, it's going back over that plane. I won't get a cast out of this anyway. It stepped on a rock. That's a rock. And it's still left impressions. This, I'm assuming, these toes are the bigger one. Those are closer together. That looks like a bigger foot. Shit, man. I wish they were a little deeper. This might be it. This might be it. This might be the heel. And then that break or whatever it's called. It's so hard to tell. It's so hard to tell. Could somebody have been walking around barefoot back here? Yeah. So anything's possible. Why would they go in there, though? I mean, if you were barefoot, why would you go in that thicket? Damn it, man. He knows I want a footprint. He knows it. You know, Bubba knows it better than anybody how bad I want to cast. But I haven't casted yet. I should have in the past. Because I've had some amazing cast-worthy prints. But I was getting them pretty frequently, so I kind of just said forget it. But there's I have to remember there's a bigger picture. I have to remember that. And they know what's best, and they know what time it is for everything, and guy in the tent is still there. I can't believe that shit. I can't believe this guy is still here. He moved his tent. He definitely moved his tent. It makes it awkward because I want to go in there, but I don't want to go bother this guy, whoever he is, or girl. They're obviously going through it if they've been living out here. So this is very close to the VA hospital. Obviously, I don't like to give location, but it is very close, like very, very close. And, it should be a no-fly zone. That's another thing. It should be a no-fly zone. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Shit, look at that one. It's an old one, but one of my favorites. Look at how that tree is growing. Alright, I'm about to wrap it up. We're coming to a close. Oh, look at, they closed this off. Look at that. Look at that shit. They closed it off. They closed it off with this one. So this is a new structure, I guess. Whoop, back it up like a U-Haul truck. They closed it off with this one. See that tree? Comes and touches, and then that break, and then that. So it brings it in, brings it all together. There's that door slam again. There's this thing that I don't know how to explain it, guys, but it'll sound like from like. It'll sound like it's really close sometimes. Sometimes it'll sound like it's a little ways off. But it'll sound like a door slamming. I have no idea what to make of it. Here's a lot of your favorite. A lot of you guys' favorite structure, that metal one. Wood and metal put together with a mylar balloon down in the middle. Snap tree down into a snap tree. These are new. I know it don't look like much, but it's just a steady incline. Kind of wears me out after a while. I have a really bad back and obviously a bad neck. And on the inclines, I gotta lean into them. So when it's a long incline, I just like, with the weight of the backpack, I don't know, whatever. I'm just complaining, I guess. One of the hardest things for me is with my TBI is coming from the mountains to the island, to the mountains to the island, to the island to the mountains, to the island to the mountain. It's pretty significant. There it is. It's pretty significant change in altitude, and it really messes up my head. Like it gives me quite a bit of pain. So we've come full circle. It's actually kind of interesting how that worked out. Come full circle right back to the first shell we left, right? Wasn't on purpose. It was not on purpose that it worked out this way. Granted, I was in here for a while before that, but not for long. So, looks like the video is over an hour, which is cool. Give you guys something to look at, something to watch. I'll be honest, when I make videos this long, if you guys leave comments, sometimes I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And I'm just being real, because you're commenting on something that I said, but said so much crap throughout this hike that sometimes I can't remember what it was. So maybe if you want a proper response, like me, just a tip, maybe just say what I said first, something to that effect. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna premiere this, but I'm not sure yet. Kind of need to catch up on some rest. Here comes the plane again. If you notice, that was broke off and laid upside down, and it kind of forks out all these different ways, but it basically, in essence, it connects those two. And then that one snapped here to come up and hit that one, which connects these to it. Alright guys, well, as always, thank you. Have a blessed day. I'm gonna just hang out here for a minute and see if they'll show a face once I take the camera off. If they do, and I can get a little visual on the camera, I will. But I get the vibes that they're down in there somewhere. Alright, I got ticks on me, I think. Alright guys, like I said, I'll stick around for a second, or try to. Oops. Thank you.